be.
He gonna disrespect
But
you. He gonna disrespect you. All right.
at the end of the day, he tightened up though as well.
He did get better after that. See, he know what buttons to push to get the best out of you. It's just like they don't teach that kind of, how would you say, like that type of basketball or that type of mentality. Like I'm gonna poke the bear to make you see if you really want it or not. I'm gonna really jab at you to get the best out of you. We got to take you nice. We got to massage you. Now I'm all about positive, reinforcements. I'm gonna tell you, good job, come on. But sometimes I got to get in you. I got to get all up in you. Like, hey man, it's time to tighten up, straight up.
Yeah,
And I gotta take something from you for you to get it right. Like sometimes it gotta be that fire up under you that you gotta lose something for you to gain something. If ain't no risk in you losing nothing, then you really ain't gonna gain nothing. And that's what was in Dom's case. Like he really made it seem like I'm gonna take your whole. You talking about a red shirt taking a year off? You ain't even finna be here. You
yeah,
finna be gone. But yeah, bro. So you
yeah,
got y'all. You say y'all had a real good win. Y'all did have a good win. You went 7 for 7.
yeah,
That's real good. Even though you fouled out, we ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all got the dub. But
yeah.
tell me a little bit about your season. Like, tell me. I know the league a little bit from what I'm watching you a little bit. But tell me a little bit about the league, the BBL, right?
Yeah, I've been here for about like 6 seasons now. I played for like a few different teams. I started out the Leicester Riders, but yeah, season going good. It's like my second season with the Plymouth City Patriots. We out in like yeah, where the Pilgrims took off from and set sail to America. We out in Plymouth, and yeah, bro, just season been going good so far. We like struggling with little injuries and staying healthy, but other than that, man, just like you said, a blessing to still be hooping because I'm in my early 30s now, and I can definitely like not see a decline, but I can see my body changing. You know what I mean? But I'm still at the same time playing at a high level.
What's up, guys? I just dropped my new ebook, 6 Must-Have Steps to Be an Overseas Basketball Player. I've been playing for the last 9 years. I got all the steps and the traits that you need to start your journey with networking, with getting a mentor, all the things that you need to start your journey to be a protege. So go get that ebook, click the link in the bio, and make sure you get your steps to being that overseas pro one day. Let's go. How do you
So
how do
I'm
you
proud
deal
of
with that?
myself for doing it.
How do you deal with
Huh?
that? How do you deal with that? How do you like you say you see your body changing? How do you make that shift? Like, okay, I can't jump as high. Like, I'm guessing it's in your athleticism, because that's normally the first thing to go. Like, you're not as quick, you don't got that explosion, but how do you still stay like clearly you're still effective going 7 for 7? Like, and that's great. That's amazing. How do you change
Yeah,
your game? Like, how do you change your game
I
to?
feel, I don't know. Like it's just so funny. Like me and my lady Carrie, shout out to Carrie. We was watching the Bad Boys 30 for 30 documentary,
Mm-hmm.
and they was just like showing the Bad Boys for the most part. But then eventually they ran into Jordan, and the two rings they won, they got past Jordan, and basically because they beat him up. And then I seen a few Jordan documentaries saying like, after those Detroit series in the playoffs, he started lifting weights to
Mm-hmm.
like combat that. And like if you think about it, at the time, that's when he was kind of going in his like how old he was 27 when he first won his first
Even when he
championship.
was
Like,
27. Yep.
but you can see like even like okay, the second three P Jordan, 97, 98 Jordan, nowhere near 89, 88 Jordan as far as dunking and athleticism.
Yeah.
But because he started lifting more and really probably like doing grown man stuff like going to sleep more hours,
Mm.
eating better, lifting right, probably reading more books at this time. He probably meditating, all type of mind stuff. That's why he's still at that level. And I'm not saying I'm Michael Jordan, but that's what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to elevate myself. I'm trying to put everything to my brand, everything into my family, everything into everything I want to do, like now and in the future. So 2022 is the year deuce deuce. You did. the year Tap Athletics, the year Arnold Starks,
Facts.
and we doing big
Facts.
things. And it's been a good year. I can't even flex, bro. It's been a good year.
That's good.
And
That's great though.
just talked about Michael Jordan, 2020-23, right around the corner. So it's gonna be GOAT year next year
Ooh, go yeah. That means even bigger things on the way. That's the
for
even
sure.
bigger thing. That's true though. What you say about just when you just grow up. That's all I feel like. I finally feel like I got the understanding. I got the vision now. Like I was just out here just running off of like bro, like you said, bro, we just running around on pure energy, just running around, just here and there, not even just wasting energy on nonsense. Didn't accept that proper sleep, you know, knowledge, uh, the weight room. Like when I was back at home, I was lifting 6 days out of the week because, your body got to be strong, got to be durable, and it's not
Man,
even
yeah,
necessarily lifting heavy. It's lifting towards your
yeah,
body
do it.
type, you know.
Yeah, and consistently, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta go heavy, like you said, and but maybe three times out of the week. If you want to be great, 5 times out of the week.
That was
You
off
know what I
season.
mean?
I was in the off, I wasn't playing. That's why I did it that way. But during the season, 2 to 3 times, you know what I'm saying, during the week, as much as you can get in there. Like I've been here, when I got here like on a Monday, it's a Saturday now. So not even a full week. And I haven't been able to get in the weight room because we had 2 games. We did win our 2 games, so getting off to a real good start. We had a crazy game. We glad.
Congrat- Congratulations on that, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. We trying to change it. I told you like when I got here, like before the last game, they didn't have that energy. Like they was just it's like they was kind of complacent a little bit. Like, oh yeah, I'm like, hey, listen, hey, I'm sorry, but when I come to play somewhere, I'm only have one thing on my mind. That's to win a championship. So we finna change
Right.
all this right now. Like from now on, when we break it down, we say champions. Campeones in Spanish. We saying champions because you got to start having that. And the coach is like, explain why. Like I'm in the group, we in the like the breakdown group, and he's like, explain why. I'm like, because when you start speaking that and you put it inside your mind, it becomes a mentality. And the more you speak about it, the more you say it, the more you start adopting to it, the more it start adapting to it. So, you start to believe it because you can hear it. You hearing it all the time. You're gonna start training like a champion. You're gonna start moving like one. You're gonna start thinking like one. You're gonna start playing like one. And that's how you gotta be that before you ever achieve that. Champions aren't just when they get to the end of the season. It's now in the middle of the season, the beginning of the season. It's in workouts. It's in mental preparation. It's in pregame. It's in practicing. And that's why like we got that big game because we always do this shooting drill, and just like in the game, last 5 seconds, we kicked it to our little 2 guard. He knocked it down with a hand in his face, and we win the game. That's a championship
Yeah.
winning team, and that was against the first place team in our division. They were 7-1, you know, and
Right.
we beat them. So that just lets them now. Once you get wins like that, your mind starts shifting. Like we already saying, champions. Now we're doing winning like a champion, executing and winning at the end, making big shots, winning. Now you start to believe it more. Now you're building that belief system in you, like, oh, okay, this is really possible. This is really
Yeah.
possible. So that's just the energy that I brought to the team that I really wanted to just like, let's get into that mindset. Like I always say, like this whole theme of everything I speak about on the podcast, greatness is a habit, not a right. You ain't just gonna win. This is a habit. Let's make this a habit to be dogs. Let's make this a habit to be champions, bro. Like we gotta get inside that type of mindset every single day. And as I was working on the book
Yeah.
today, that's the stuff I was talking about. How you build that belief system? How do you get that mindset to where you can build to be a pro one day, to be a champion one day? That's how you got to do it. So
Yeah.
that was it. It's been a good week. It's been a good start. But yeah, I'm really
How
grateful
do
for
you
that.
say you played out there your first 3 games so far? You say you 3-0?
2 games, 2-0. First game.
how your first game? How was your first game out there?
First game, it's all right. I mean, they gave me MVP. I'm a high achiever. You feel me? Like I really think very, very highly of myself, and I feel like I get out of that mindset sometimes because I'm like I take the dub. Wins is all that
Yeah.
matters. Because for me, I told myself the next season, which is this season that I'm going into, I'm going to win Defensive Player of the Year because I've been scoring champs. I've always been the top in scoring. I've always been, one of the best. And I focus so much on scoring, but I'm like, it's time to switch it up and change something different. What else can I be great in? I want to be a great defender. It's a different whole mindset. But so I try to shift my mindset to that. Like in the first game, I had 2 steals. The last game, I had like 3 steals, a block, and like 2 charge calls. So I'm focusing more on defense. I'm missing a few of my little mid-range shots, but I know that's gonna come in time. Like I've only been here 6 days. We got 2 wins. I'm hella happy about
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hella happy we moving up in the ranks. Getting 2 dubs in your first 6 days against the number 1 team in your division too. Oh yeah. Once I get my legs up under me, oh this league is mine. It's already mine. That's how I feel. So
Yeah.
I feel good.
How your second game go?
The second game I went two
Yeah.
for nine. But that's when I got those steals and like the blocks and stuff like that. I'm just rusty. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta get that rhythm. You know how you gotta get that rhythm. I ain't been. It's
Bro, it's that game speed, bro. It's nothing can get that,
it's
bro. Like
nothing.
you was running 3 miles before you went out there, right?
Yep, and I was
And like
gassed.
I'm pretty sure you were pushing yourself doing those 3 miles, and then you just step into a game, get up and down one time,
I was so gassed, bro. I was so
bro. Try
gassed.
to jump, bro. Try to bang with a dude down low, then jump. Try to get the rebound and sprint down on the other end, bro. You gonna be gassed, bro.
Man,
You gonna be gassed.
there's no substitution for a game situation. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much you do. Like the work and the stuff, yeah, it's good to keep that as your sharpening tool. But it's the games. You gotta just have rhythm in the games to just get that type of speed and that feel, that rhythm. Cause I'm losing the ball. I'm getting my little 1-on-1. I'm like I should be. I'm like it's I floated in and out. I'm like relax, relax. You still good. You still, what I'm saying? You still a legend. Don't fool, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come. It's,
It be crazy because like when you be like, you might do something like out of character on the court, and it'd be a bad look. You'd be like, damn. You be like on your head,
I
like heavy,
be,
like mentally.
man. I be
But
my
then
biggest critic.
it'd be so much time left in the game, so many more possessions. It'd be crazy. Like when you go back and film, you be like, damn, I was tripping for no reason. I should have just kept on.
Right.
But I'm sure you tighten up. But yeah, keep going on. Yeah.
So yeah, that was so. But overall, it was a good experience. In Argentina, it's crazy because Argentina basketball is different. I could say Argentina basketball is more like the biggest difference than I play anywhere. I'm used to playing 35 to 40 minutes a game everywhere I go. So no matter what, you're gonna get your time on the court and you're gonna catch your rhythm regardless, and mainly a lot faster because you're gonna just be in the games. But in Argentina, they don't play like that. You're not playing 40 unless it's like you're not playing 40. This is going to be one of those nights. You're going to be playing between 22 to 25 on a good night. That's just how they do
That's
it.
not. I don't think that's bad.
I've
Long as you get your money and they happy with your performance. Hey,
For me, that's how I am into this point in my career. But if you're not used to that, it's a different feel. So that makes for me it's always a challenge. Like I accept the challenge because that means I gotta be more efficient. That means every shot I get, I gotta make sure I knock this shot down. Because you're only gonna get so much. And that just comes along with being a pro. I'm like, okay, I know when I'm gonna get my spots. I know I'm gonna get my time to be efficient out here because you don't want to just be out here having activity. instead of being influential part of the game. So that lets me know that okay, you got to knock down these shots. You got to make sure you're in rhythm. And I was talking to one of my old friends